Door? Yep. There we go. All right. Shai's headed off to work, and I am hanging out with her mom today. We're heading up to see some temples north of the city, about an hour, and we've even got a driver, a chauffeur. It's a really weird world. I'm not used to this. And now we're heading off on a road trip. Well, we made it to our first place, our first stop. We're going to Wat Mahat, which is a really famous temple out here in north of Bangkok. We're going to go see some cool stuff, including a Buddha overgrown by trees. I'm sure you've seen it before, but I'm going to get to see it in person. Walking along the grounds here, I just have a hard time imagining just how big this place was. It's unfathomable. Like, I don't know if the video conveys it properly, because everywhere I go is just like another temple, another tower, another wall section. It's huge. And this is only like maybe a tenth of it left. Originally there would have been all this plasterwork that went over the bricks. You can see little bits of it here and there, and the amount of ornamentation that would have existed on these temples is just ridiculous. Again, you gotta remember, you know, this has been here for like 700 years, and Mother Nature has really taken it over again. It's quite the peaceful place, but I also like to imagine, you know, what it must have been like when it was first constructed. It must have been a really impressive sight. I mean, it still is today, but geez, it must have been just gigantic. So naturally, when you're thinking about all these ruined temples, is why are they ruins? Why aren't they like the ones I saw in downtown Bangkok, where they're nice and taken care of? And the reason behind that is, as it usually is, war. In this case, with the Burmese. Before Thailand was Thailand, it was the Kingdom of Siam, and before it was Siam, it was the Kingdom of Ayutthaya, which is the name of this town. So this was the seat of power. When the Burmese finally won the war, they sacked this city and occupied it for only 3 years before they had to retreat to defend themselves from the Chinese. The history of war and conflict for power, land, access to water, that kind of stuff is rampant in this area. So afterwards, with the civil war and a new dynasty being installed, they moved the capital south, and this lay pretty much abandoned until much more recently. Well, after seeing some temples, it is stinking hot. We're gonna go check out a little bit of a floating market and grab some lunch here. Whew, hot, hot, hot. This is like some Route 66 shit going on right here. So bizarre. Chinese people. So this entire like Thai, roadside Thai kind of amusement park is built all around this beautiful little temple. It's just so much loud lights and noise and all this other stuff. It's wild. Yeah, this is like Thai cotton candy wrapped in a tiny little crepe. I have no idea what it's called. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here in Bangkok hanging out, and we met up with Chaya after work, and we're checking out her local night market. Kind of a cool spot. This is not the first night market we've seen, but this is kind of like a little bit nicer one compared to the last ones. We're gonna grab some food here and hang out tonight.
Steam at least. Medium grasshopper.
Now we're getting into the good stuff. Bugs. What are you gonna eat?
I'm not gonna take anything. You're gonna eat it.
I think these are the least disgusting looking insects. So that's what I'm gonna go with.
Okay. Good luck.
Oh my god.
Okay, so this one is. I'm not gonna help you finish that, by the way, just so you know. I'm not gonna fucking
So
eat it.
kind, thank you. Sometimes you just gotta do stuff not because you actually want to, but because you need to push yourself. I don't want to do this at all. Okay, here goes. I really, really don't want to do this. Oh my god. Oh, and the container's gonna fall apart. So delicious, tasty.
I've heard it doesn't taste that bad.
Oh, it tastes pretty good. It's all seasoning. But I'm still eating bugs. That's the part that...
Pork balls, pork blood, chicken feet, and the bones and all that. And they do that, they make that thing.
Okay.
Instead of noodles. And they put that in your plate, like in your bowl.
Oh.
So you have that instead of the actual noodles. And all of these things, they have like different stuffing. So that's yours.
We're rewarding this terrible behavior with delicious dumplings.
Well, it's a bar. They got all their waiters dressed up as a girl, like in lingerie, and they go around screaming as if, like, you know, they're having orgasms. That's quite cool. I think they like Simon, so I think that's quite cool as well.
Chaya has been teasing me about ladyboys since I got to Thailand. I don't think these are the ladyboys we were looking for. This phone, you gotta use your...
No, that's enough with that shit, man. No.
I don't know, the bugs are growing on me. What do you think?
I don't think so. No, still a no.
You like it, man?
Welcome to Tanimi Hoi, which roughly translates to the pussy station. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it from us. These bugs are really growing on me. I'm really into it. But we're heading out to Laos first thing tomorrow morning, so calling an early night. Good night.